Yeah,
Can we
man.
get to what we came here for? Can we get to
On
what we
some
came
real
here for?
shit. On some real shit. Y'all see what's going on in the news, man. This boy Kyrie Irving, man. You know what I'm saying? Without getting too
Yeah.
politically correct.
Okay.
How y'all feel about that?
You judging a man because of his faith and his belief of what his own personal opinion is about something, right? Now, mind you, if Kyrie was any of us, well, I wouldn't say us, any unknown somebody, we wouldn't be talking about it. It wouldn't be a conversation to be had. Just like Kanye. If Kanye was a nobody who was on the underground, whose music wasn't popping like that, you wouldn't hear nothing about it. But since they got a name, they got a following, they have influence. This is what we're talking about. And I land my plane.
Shit.
Um,
Ben or Big C, you know what I'm saying? What y'all feel
I
about
mean,
that, man?
it's like this, man. All I can say is nobody, a lot of people don't like the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody came to us and told us about ourselves and was on point, we wouldn't like it. People hearing about who the real Jews are, or whatever the case is going on, there's an issue with that because of what's been in everybody else's mind. It's like, okay, of modern day, these people are white people. But if you go back, I mean, at the end of the day, you go back and everybody know. I haven't been to church in a very long time, but I know one thing out of the Bible is that skin of bronze, hair of wool, right? Is that
That's
it?
what he
Skin
said.
was bronze, hair like wool. Am I correct or no?
That's
Yeah,
what he
you're right.
said.
You
We,
feel me?
you know,
You're
So
right. You
I
biblically
mean,
right. You biblically right. You in the lines. You in line.
I mean, and he was that, right? He was that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brown skin. I mean, that's brown to me. You know what I'm saying? That's brown. I mean, it's only one people on this earth that have hair like wool, or have ties. If your hair is have a certain texture that's not straight, you have ties that go back to Africa somewhere.
yeah, that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying. So at the end of
Well,
the day, I'm pretty sure it's a hard pill for people to swallow to hear that truth.
But
What you
why
think?
though? But
What
why
you think
though?
about that, Big C? From the biblical aspect, what you think about that, Big C?
well, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's wrong, and I feel like he shouldn't have let his son, do what he did. I don't think. I think you should have talked to your son, said, "Nah, son, when you get a certain age, then you can do what you want." But right
Wait,
now,
what?
Man,
this
Who?
wait. What the fuck are we talking about?
Dwayne, you talking about Dwayne Wade, right?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, my bad. Well, I can't comment
Shit.
on what he said about the African,
Kyrie
like
Irving.
African.
We talking about Kyrie Irving, bro. Kyrie Irving, bro.
I didn't hear what happened to him. I can't comment on that, but I can comment
He
on
Oh,
what he
okay.
said.
made
The
a
African.
comment as far as the Jews go that people
Oh,
feel like was an off comment, you know what I'm saying? When he was really
well,
just putting it what it was, and he really didn't even say nothing. He put up a post.
okay.
You
But
know what I
I'm going back to what Ben Ray said when the African. But really, to be honest with you, we really don't know who we are because me personally, it's like we got given away. Why are people in Africa is in Africa and why we over here? People ain't gonna give up their own people. I'm just saying. If you in the hood, your homie ain't gonna give you up unless he's just a snitch. But he's not gonna
No,
give
ain't
you up.
nobody finna give you up. But at the same time,
So,
you
so if
got
we didn't
homies that
belong
do
to
backdoor
blood,
deals, right?
yeah. But look, hear me out. So when you say Africa, he said Africa, whatever is the case, and whatever he's saying, like he said, what Ben Ready, I agree with Ben Ready, what he was saying. Everybody has the right. Nobody want to hear the truth about themselves. People want to hear the truth. No one want to hear the truth about nothing. So when you see certain things and you speaking truth on it, no one really want to hear that. But if you lying to them and all that, people be quick to hear the lie.
Do you feel what the NBA and the league is doing is like
That's
a little bit
unnecessary. People have a
overboard?
right to
You know what I'm saying? I feel like
it
that
is
shit is over.
overboard.
Me,
It
Okay,
is
okay.
overboard because
It's
a
another
person has a
Colin
right to
Kaepernick.
believe. But look, they have a right to believe whatever they want. I'm gonna be honest with that. You have a right to believe whatever you want. You know, you have a right to believe whatever you want. Doesn't mean you're right. Look, in
doesn't
psychology,
mean
when
you
I took
wrong either.
psychology,
So what are you
yeah.
saying, Big
Look,
C? Is
I
more
took.
of an
Hear me
understanding?
out.
Would
Look,
you
hear
say
me
it's
out.
more of a no? I get what you're saying, but what you said is
Because
more of an understanding that's had.
yeah, it's a
If
misunderstanding on it.
if there's no right or wrong, it's more or less about understanding.
Yeah, like they need to understand where he's coming from, whatever the case. But he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Mm,
From what I'm
mm.
not hearing what y'all saying, he has a right to believe and make a statement what he want to make. But when it don't apply, when people don't want to hear the truth, like he said, when people don't want to hear the truth, they're gonna crash you when you start talking about everything. Look at Martin Luther King. He was speaking the truth and they killed him. Look at Malcolm X. He was speaking the truth and they killed him. I'm just saying, people don't want to hear the truth. Like I'm with Ben Ready on that one. I mean, I think they're going overboard with it because he has the right to freedom of speech.
It's like
If you if you do that man like that, you taking away our freedom of speech. That's basically freedom of speech.
it's really if you think about today's time and how everything works in this social media time we in right now, and it's basically a public lynching that's going
Yeah,
on with him,
yeah,
Few of them.
Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's as what they say is buck breaking. You know what I'm saying? It's like it they took. Let's go to the Kanye situation because it's trickling down from Kanye.
Yeah.
At this
Uh,
point,
and you take the richest black man in United States, right? Everybody we looking at, and you tell him, oh, you can't do X, Y, Z, and you strip him of everything. Now it's like, oh, he's not a billionaire. He only have 400 million now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it goes to show everybody else. And think how many people have you seen come to Kanye's aid? How many people you seen comes to Kyrie's aid?
I don't
nobody.
see too
Because
many
people,
people.
okay, okay, okay,
Nobody.
okay,
because people are
okay.
scared of they bread being cut off.
They
So would
think
you
It's all
it's
about
say
money.
a possibility of
so
happening
would
to them,
y'all would you
basically.
rather say this started with Kanye or it originally started with Colin Kaepernick?
Colin
Nah,
Kaepernick.
it's nothing to do with Colin Kaepernick.
No,
How
he
you
Two,
don't.
figure?
it's
How you figure?
two totally
He
different.
took a
Yeah.
stand again. He took a stand for what he believed in.
But this is two totally different things, though. His fight was different. His fight was police and justice.
Yep.
This here is
Has nothing to do with justice or
this
anything
here
like that.
is you Jewish people run everything, and I'm telling everybody what's going on, and you're being stripped of everything you have or everything you could. I mean, it's like this, man. Like at the end of the day, like I know it's tough. I had a conversation last night. It's tough for people who um coming up on their own art. Like it's easier to spend other people money when it comes to business, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
get you get investors, and y'all put money into a pot, and bam, you go do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel Kanye's at a point where even if with his 400 million, he can take that and go overseas and start really getting his stuff in, like over there in China and all that.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a
I see
market for them over there, basically.
market for everybody. I see people who have shoes right now that what I'm saying, that's being made over there, that's have clothing lines, that's dope, and it's not no BS. What I'm saying, like he can go over there and do it. I don't know why he didn't. Like I said, it's easier to, okay, give me y'all money, do this, my name, y'all money. boom, that's enough to make bread right there. I get that part. It's easier. It's easier. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing it the other way, you have to go find, this person to go do the material and this and XYZ. When you have these other people, it's like, okay, you guys have all this, Gap and Balenciaga. He was like, it's Gap, Balenciaga, and whoever else was in that deal. You know what I'm saying? They have all these resources already, so it's not much he have to do but go in there and like, look with the designs, and we'll make them.
It's
You know what
my
I'm saying?
idea. Yeah.
Right, that's it. But other here, he gonna have to go find these other resources. You know what I'm saying? But to go back to the whole thing, man, with him and Kyrie, it's the same situation where don't say anything. If Kyrie was up there disrespecting a bunch of black people,
They wouldn't have said
Mm,
nothing.
mm,
no. You
mm.
look at
Wait a
you
minute,
look
nigga. Can I
you
get
look
a
at
bomb?
Kanye.
Drop the
You look
bomb
at
right there.
you look
Hold on.
Kanye. Kanye said even when he said white lives matter and even when he said the shit about what's his name, George Floyd and XYZ. You know
Niggas
what I
didn't go
mean? Like
off.
nothing. But if you think about the timeline, Kanye Smart, he did all that and then did this just to show like, look what y'all didn't do none of this, but y'all did this right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's definitely a fucking genius. You know what I mean? A lot of people think the man is crazy. You know what I mean? I
Give
don't
me a
think.
second.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think he's crazy. I just think that I think Corey said this shit that a lot of those mental issues or bipolarness, if you want to say, may stem from him losing, possibly his mom because he had a real tight relationship with his mom. You know what I'm saying? Um, that could stem from it. We don't know, but like I said, shit, it's one thing to it's one thing to condemn a man for his freedom of speech,
Mhm.
but it's another thing to like make him out as an example. You know what I'm saying? That's the fucked up part.
Well, that's the world we live in now. Everything is made to look like or be an example of, or you did this, so this is how I'm gonna show my retaliation. I'm gonna publicate you and embarrass you, humiliate you, scorn you, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
So I figure once people can really, this is what's what in the world, this is what's going on. Maybe motherfuckers sit down and really talk about something. Cause my big bro told me one day, anybody able to sit down and have a conversation?
Yeah,
Anybody.
for sure, for sure.
Anybody, you know what I'm saying? That
Anybody.
option is always there. You don't always gotta go automatically up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't always got to be a war or beef. Politics can be discussed, and that's for sure. Amongst anything, men, women,
Mm-hmm.
anything. You know what I'm saying? The meeting of the minds, if you want to say. I have another topic I want to talk about. The 2024 presidential election. Um, Without getting too vulgar on shit and too deep, do you feel like Donald Trump is going to run again, and does he have a possibility of winning?
Yes and yes.
Yes.
And I say
Yeah,
yes because he did something that none of our Democratic presidents were able to do. He
mm,
came in, he said, hey, I'm gonna give you this money. You're gonna do what you're gonna do with it. I'm giving it to you for this, this, and this. I'm gonna also give you a stimulus. I'm gonna give you funding. I'm gonna literally come and give you everything that you've ever wanted and asked for.
mm.
But what you gonna do with it? Now, if you ask me, Donald Trump like an old school dope man. I'm gonna give it to you. Either you gonna bring it back or fuck it up. And a lot of Americans that got this stimulus and extra money and unemployment and EDD fucked it up But now they mad at the world again. For what? You got the president you wanted. You were given the things that you asked for. Finally, y'all say, just give us the money. He gave you the money. Now the world back fucked up. And he
I
left
think
office. He fuck it. Now y'all sitting here trying to figure out how do we get him back? Because if we get him back, then we'll get some money. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bring him back in office so he can keep giving us more educated and mental slavery. Go ahead.
I
I'm
think,
cool.
you know what I'm saying, and I'm just gonna drop this point. Kind of what you were saying, bro. Like all that money that was given out. I don't know if people think and realize that like we paying for that shit now.
Yeah, every
It's
dollar.
all it's all
Every
going
dollar.
back from the cost of food to the cost of gas. We give, you
Everything
know,
going back up.
it's going
Everything
back.
going back up.
It's got to be recouped. It must be recouped. You know what I'm saying? Anything, everything is energy. Like, you know, shit. If you send it out, it's got to come back at some point. I don't know what you think about that, Big
That
C.
part.
2024 Trump. Think he got it?
Well, yeah, he got a chance, but as far as us being broke, we freaking makes the money. How are we broke when we make the money? We print the money. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Just saying. I rest my case on that.
So, do
But
you
for
think, you know, the values of, you know, the values of the currency, the money, the paper can't exceed the values of the currency. You know what I'm saying? The values of what that nation has to prove that it has valuables of that amount of money, whether it's gold, silver, oil, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? The values must match whenever they print it. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it's that. I think our congressmen give a lot of IOUs to a lot of these other countries. They give a lot of IOUs. They will do this for you. We'll do that for you. And then when we don't put out, now we owe somebody.
Mm,
Now the Treasury is in trouble. Now America's in debt. I'm not in debt. I didn't
mm,
go talk to China or Europe or none of them about nothing.
mm.
I ain't talk to them about shit. I don't owe y'all nothing. But this one motherfucker that y'all claim and appoint to run us speaks for us, so now we owe y'all something. Bogus.
well, on that note, I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, the U.S.
Hey,
the
who
U.S.
that beating like that?
Well, that's
No, I hear a bass line nigga in the background. Somebody playing the bass.
oh, that's my nose. That's my neighbor.
Oh yeah, I heard that beat. Yeah.
Your neighbor beating like that, nigga, at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's the way she
What?
is. Get on my dog
Ooh.
nerves.
You don't get up and go knock on her door like, nigga, what the fuck?
Nah, I can't. I can't speak on what's going on about that on here. Let's just put it that way.
Uh,
All right,
yeah, yeah. That's hey, niggas understand the code. Nigga, throw the box.
all
Hey,
right, all right, all
hey, nigga,
right,
we understand. We
all right.
understand.
We leave it alone.
We understand.
In any other circumstance, though, I'd have knocked
Yeah,
on that door.
but
For sure.
hey, anyhow, you know what I'm saying? So y'all feel Trump got it in 2024? Shit. This could be the last topic, man. We've been on here for a minute. Brittany Griner. I know Ben back. Brittany Griner, man.
A
I,
slap in the face to America.
I
Now,
say
why,
I say a
I
hostage
say,
to
I say
this
a
war
slap in the
that's
face to
currently
him.
going on.
Nope. A
A
slap in the
pawn.
face to America. No. Why? For what? Because she black? Knock it off. You took your silly ass over there, knowing you a whole public figure, nigga. Whole public figure. But you take your ass over there and you want to smoke some weed, right? It's that serious for you to get high, right?
All right, all right. Can I
But
say something?
then But then when we don't jump and send resources for you, and they tax your ass for 9 years, now we the worst thing going. Man, nope, nope.
You know what list she on, right? You know what list she goes on, right?
Yeah, I know. We ain't gonna
The
say it like it.
dumbass list.
Yes, the dumbass list.
The dumbass list.
Yep, that's the dumbass list right there.
Hey Ben, this nigga Ben looked like he went to go take a 5-minute nap for a second. They can realize
Came
nigga,
back and woke up.
yeah.
Rub that gook out your eye. Go do like this for the one time.
Man, this nigga sleepy, man. I know this nigga ready to go hibernate, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm full of energy, nigga. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about, man. Y'all niggas wildin'. I'm here, man. I'm here. You see, I came out guns blazing, nigga, on the wake up, nigga. You know what I mean? I woke up to be on this show, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? And this nigga Corey disappeared again. Hey, wait, Corey, don't move. Look, hey, that should look like a crazy ass African rap album cover.
Nigga look like E.T. with a shirt on.
Zimbabwe. My nigga Squiggy's.
Go ahead, phone home.
Look, at the end of the day, look, Brittany Griner, look. This is what happened, man. Look. I don't know who travels across countries with, paraphernalia, unless, you have private jets or some shits or some short. You have to be some
Not
sort of
even.
you got to be some sort of figure to get through that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you claim that you're this underpaid basketball player, and even over there, from what I understand, but I heard over there she like the man over there. No pun intended.
Yeah.
So that even raised a flag of like they don't care who you are, nigga. You broke this rule.
Mm.
That shit ain't even legal in some places out here in the States. What are you doing? You have to move properly. And do I think 9 years is a lot? Fuck yeah, it is. I think so. But that's out of our jurisdiction. She in a whole nother country of motherfuckers who don't play.
Yeah.
Did I not say that?
At wartime. It's motherfuckers defending, they out war motherfuckers that our people is defending and kept and saving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make an example out of you. And don't make this a scene or you gonna end up like Daniel Pearl.
Fast. Do not make this a scene.
Cold
go
blood.
ahead and get your ass lit up if you want to out here fucking around.
Cold
We don't
blood.
even like you in our country like that.
They'll be done cloned her ass and
Boy.
she'll be a whole nother man.
Fuck. Hey.
If she's not already.
No pun
But we just saying.
But get the strap.
This nigga here, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get the strap. You know what I'm saying? What 50 say, tell them niggas I said clip up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look.
But real shit though, ain't nobody finna go over there and get her, bro. Dead ass.
That's why she's on.
I put it to you like this. They'll go get Snoop before they go get her. And that's what my mama. They'll go get Snoop before they go get her.
I don't even think Snoop would get a pass, honestly, nigga.
Snoop didn't get a pass, bro. He just got allowed back overseas in Europe, I want to say 5-6 years ago, because he went over there with some weed and thought shit was sweet.
Mm.
But Snoop wouldn't have went over here to what's the name?
Yeah, okay.
He wouldn't win at all.
All right.
He wouldn't win at all. He wouldn't win at all.
Google it. He talks about it in interviews and some more shit.
I'm talking about when he wouldn't have gone and went to Russia. He wouldn't have went to Russia knowing that. Come on, man. Snoop ain't stupid.
Yeah.
Snoop also didn't give a fuck back then either. They made an example out of
Snoop
it.
has to be the fucking ambassador of, marijuana globally, I think.
Okay, but at the same time, you got to think of the time frame he was moving around like that, with that, like that, before he became an ambassador of weed, bro.
Man, Bob Marley is still the ambassador for weed.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Bob Marley. R.I.P. Bob.
I
420.
think you may, yeah, I think you may have that correct, Corey, for real. Like, I think Bob Marley does hold a little bit more clout than Snoop as far as the medicinal. Yeah,
Cause he got a whole day. They got a whole day they worship on him. 420. A whole day they put to the side just for that nigga. So Snoop ain't doing it like that.
yeah.
What they got to do is making an example though of an American who feel like they can come and do what they want to just because they from America.
Now that's what
Cause she's
happened.
on the
That's what happened.
man.
I think. Hey, look. Y'all ever think she gonna get out anytime soon?
Hell no. In about
Yeah,
9 years,
What you say, big?
Russia gonna play.
she'll get out before the 9 years.
you
I
think
think
so?
so.
Yeah,
Hey, who getting out first? Her or Suge Knight?
Should,
her.
Her,
should.
Okay.
her.
I say should because Suge is in America.
Anything can happen in America.
Yup.
Hey y'all,
God
This
bless
is
America.
America. This is America,
look,
Jack.
look. Sorry,
This
I
is
have to
America.
leave a little bit, but I gotta go and handle some business and all that. So I'm leaving out a little bit earlier. But y'all
Yeah.
have a nice night. You know what I'm saying? Stay off
Have
the
a good
slip
one, man.
fast. Take care of that cheap ass chain and take care of that cheap ass hat.
Hey,
Shit,
that
have a
nigga,
good night,
that
man.
nigga look like a young version of the pops from Good Times, nigga.
Why he look like Wayne
Nigga,
Head?
John, ain't
Y'all remember Wayne Head? He look like Wayne Head there.
Yeah, we still can't see his face.
it?
That he got to go run from the police. That's why he can't. That's why he ain't showing his face.
Oh, that nigga shot himself out of here. That nigga shot himself out of here. Hey, look. Hey, we got to do this again next week, bro. I
Oh,
appreciate
okay.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Can we get you next week, man?
Yeah, can we get you on here, bro? Can this be a, you know what I'm saying, a
Can we try to,
normality
man? Can we
as
regular
a
this
special
thing?
guest every now and then? You know what I'm saying? Every now and then. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Every now and then, I can see that. I can see that.
All right,
You
we'll
know,
take that for now. We'll take that for now.
I
you know,
can see that.
yeah. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, for sure.
I can see a permanent fixture of Ben Ready on the motherfucking Sunday panel, man.
I'm
That
trying
makes
to
sense.
tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Weekly topic.
You said a permanent fix.
I mean, shit, you never know, man. They go together like a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like a sink, like nigga, like a sink need a drain, nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
You feel me?
Like a blunt need a lighter. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, man, you know what I mean? You understand with me? You know what I'm saying?
I
But you
got
know,
one for you, Ben Ready. I got one for you, Ben Ready. Come home. Come on home.
And they said, "Come on home."
Yeah, you know where that come from. Yeah, come on home.
That's funny as fuck.
nah, I think Townhouse is the home, nigga. That's you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
I just had to rib him a little bit, just a little bit.
Just ruffle his feathers a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. I feel it.
Spit that shit, B face.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you say? Huh?
I said, spit that shit, man.
That shit.
That's what he said. That's what he
Oh
said.
shit. He wanna do
On
this.
the spot. On the
I
spot.
want you to have to cut nothing out, man. I want you to have to be like, oh man, I'm gonna cut that out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The show been cool, man. Niggas had jokes. I don't want you to have to edit that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, right here, you know what I'm saying? Right here, live on air. I don't know if I
I mean, you got that video coming out. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? A
look.
little pro. You know what I'm saying?
I may have a couple calls. Nah, man, a couple bars.
Okay.
Cut the beat up. Cut the beat up. Look, nigga may have a couple bars. Later on, nigga driving phone calls. Just trying to be a star. Local neighborhood nigga just making hard. Huh. Yeah, I gotta go hard for the dollars and the tips. Yeah, I do it for my kids. Roosevelt on this podcast shit, nigga. Don't even trip. Got my family in the mix. Huh. I spit a little bit. Gotta flip it. You know, straight business.
Yes, sir.
I don't even want to get too deep up in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean?
That was
It's
just
for
a
y'all
piece
out
for
there,
y'all, you
though.
know what I'm saying? Just a
It's for
piece. You
y'all
know what
out
I'm
there,
saying?
man.
Real
Hey, look,
solid.
y'all stay tuned, nigga. My nigga Ben Ready over there at motherfucking Townhouse Media, man. Y'all go catch them shows over there, man. You know what I'm saying? No Filter Personality Podcast, Force for You
Fucking kidding me?
Podcast, Too Much Game
Are you
Podcast.
fucking
You know
kidding
what I'm
me?
saying? Yeah, yeah. That nigga up there on this side right here, man, y'all make sure y'all go show love to his channel. Real Talk, No BS channel by Big
Tap
LA. You
in.
know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Yeah,
sir.
tap into that. You know what I mean?
We appreciate y'all for coming through.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Appreciate your boy, man. The Roosevelt Show, man. I could catch us here every Sunday. I got an exclusive motherfucking interview coming with Nick Freeze, aka 99 Gorilla. Until next time, man. Peace, love, and hair grease, prosperity and peace to all, man. I love y'all, brothers, man. I can't. We gonna wrap this up and get it going next week, nigga. Like that.
Tap in, y'all. We out.
Peace.